What is up, y'all? And today I'm going to be rating, in my opinion, the best beginner rods. See, a lot of people, they look for your durability and quality. Well, this is, in my opinion, the best for your quality and stuff like that to start out with. Don't get me wrong, anything will last long if you take care of it. For instance, this Barbie rod is like broken finger. This Barbie rod is like what? I don't know. My granddad would know. I borrowed it. I still have to use these. Haven't used them yet. But they're for a challenge. But anyways, this is like 16 years old. But anyways, so we're gonna get into the video, and so yeah, here we go. So if you ask me, the best beginner rod, like if you've got a couple bucks and you want to go buy a cheap little kid rod, this would probably be your best rod. The rods like this, the little kitty push button rods, not the pink ones though. Like, this is just a 2i, but they're super strong. They'll last you a long time if you take care of them. But if I were you, I would just go ahead and spend my extra couple of bucks on a Zebco. Yeah, most Zebco rods are just really cheap, really flimsy, not really worth it. They will last if you take care of them. But in my opinion, I would go ahead and buy this Zebco Doc Demon right here. This is the newer model. Just got a little Bobby Garland jig on there. Black and chartreuse, because if it ain't chartreuse, you know it ain't no use. So just like that. This one is knotted because my brother knotted it. Put too much line on it. But yeah, that's a 3i 30-inch rod. Not a bad reel. Mine is over at the house. But to be honest, that would be, you can use the push buttons. But if you're trying to teach someone how to fish, don't jump up to something like this. This is for someone who's been fishing for a while. Don't even think about using those kind of rods. I would start out with the Doc Demon. I would move on to something like this. This is a Shakespeare Micro Series. It is a 4i rod. I think I got like 6-pound test on here, maybe 8-pound, I don't remember. Little hook right there. But this right here would be like my all-time favorite rod, ultralight, because one, it's only like 20 bucks, depending on where you buy it. It's just super nice. The one on mine, I've used this one so much. I've had this one for a while that the spring actually has broke. Say it won't close anymore. So you just got to manually do that. So yeah, whoops. Got a knot. It's all knotted up. We went fishing Wednesday. One of my friends smoked me. Like, I was like, oh, I'm going to show him how it's done. Get out there before I can even get my line in the water. He just smoked me. Like, roasted me alive. But no, that is definitely one of the rods that I would go to. Like, my secondary rod for ultralight. And then, I don't typically fish with a bobber, but it was just that way. And then you want to talk about really fancy rods. Like, this is not a beginner's rod by far. This is a expensive, nice ultralight that I don't trust anyone even touching. No, I trust my friends with using it and stuff, but I just, want to be careful. This is the Pflueger. It's EchoBox. This is the Pflueger Try-On. Really nice rod, $61. You see that? Really nice, super awesome reel right there, and made out of carbon fiber. I have just a little musted hook on there, or mustad, whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure it's mustad. I've got 4-pound test on here, I think. Yeah, it's 4-pound test. I have 4-pound test on here. This was the rod that I caught a baby stingray on. you want to see that footage, go check it out on my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or just leave a comment, because comment's probably my favorite part. But no, yeah, those are my go-to rods for beginners. These three right here, the push button, and then next step would probably be this. This is like the equivalent of a push button spinning reel, because it's same size, not the same price. It's like $10 at the least, typically 15, but it's same size. Super easy. Zebco, Dock Demon. You can step on these things and they'll be fine. Not like I would know, but no, yeah, you can leave them outside and they'll be fine. And then if I were you, I'd jump to the Dock Demon, skip the push buttons entirely, go to the Dock Demon, and once you got that down, or your kid or whatever, I'd go with this, like a Shakespeare ultralight, something like this. You can just use a bass rod. Like, really, once you get the Dock Demon down, every spinning reel is pretty much the same. So, but I typically just fish with ultralights, and if I am gonna fish with a bass rod, I typically use like light to medium, because I like to catch big fish, small rods, which is why bedding fish is so much fun, because you just go out there with a little jig and that Shakespeare and catch a ton of fish. Rod, the Fluker Tryon, and the Blue Max Baitcaster are rods for like experienced fishermen. But no, those are my three go-to rods for beginners. I hope this video was any help to you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.